Hello everybody and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. Still using the Human Torch because I only have 55 boosters for the card that I've been playing since Silver Surfer came out. Today what I have for you is some Phoenix Force NICO with Human Torch. I don't know how good this deck is, but I really like it. It's really fun. I can't get a complete game when I play on the ladder because like my infinity rank is like so high where like just games don't go to completion, like everyone retreats because that's just optimal, which is fine. Like I normally don't mind that, but it's really bad for video. So I actually took this to Conquest and we had some pretty exciting games over in Gold Conquest, which is nice. I really like a lot of the cards here. NICO has a lot of synergies with move and destroy. Like pretty much all of the modes are really relevant, which is good. Even like good. It's like even the worst mode, which is like probably the location disruption, like just the Wanda effect, is pretty useful because there's some pretty bad locations for you, like Fist Tower, like Wakanda, stuff like that. But this deck's really fun. I don't know if I could like recommend it as like competitively viable, but I really enjoy playing it, and I think it leads to some really interesting games. The reason why you play Deadpool on top of the like destroy cards is because Deadpool does not add to your Phoenix Force pool, and also it's kind of like a second plan when you don't draw Human Torch or multiple men, which happens pretty frequently. I actually originally was playing Beast, as you can see in kind of the opening videos. I was playing Beast instead of multiple men, but just when Human Torch is your only payoff, it's just not good enough. Like you need the second card, and Phoenix Force with multiple men is very good, but it was just like it was way too inconsistent if you didn't have the second payoff, so I ended up subbing out Beast for multiple men. I saw Jeff Hoagland also playing a good amount of this deck. It's really fun. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really like NICO as a card. I'm pretty firm on saying I think NICO is just straight up a good card at this point. When a card is that flexible and has so many modes of choice while also being cheap, like it's not like it's a 5-drop that changes in your hand every turn and you miss the best mode. It's like, you know, it's not going to be the mode it was chosen before. You can like kind of set NICO. She'll keep the spell locked in when you play her, and you can play her again later. And she's a 1-drop. Like she's a 1-drop with a ton of flexibility and like good relevant modes, which is really useful. I think NICO's probably just straight up good card. Maybe not that controversial to say, but I hope you guys enjoy. I'll see you all soon for another Marvel Snap video. And I copy the Venom. That seems pretty legit. Them having a like a null is obviously pretty bad for us, but what can you do sometimes? Second huge Venom, I think, is pretty decent. That's cool. That's a sick animation too. Oh, brutalized. Actually brutalized. Oh man. Okay. I mean, now I just get to play for like all three too, right? So I think I want to beat Death here. This beats Death, and then this is really good. Down. So they can null +1 card. But I beat Death middle, I beat Death right, and I beat Death left. This is where they null. Oh wow, what a sick first game. That was the first game with the deck. That was really cool. I mean, NICO was pretty massive that game too, right? Like NICO was really decent that game. That was pretty sick. Okay. And so like that's kind of why I think the deck list looks good, is you can either take the Human Torch path or you can take the Deadpool path, depending on how the game kind of plays out for you. Oh man, with the right card, this is so good. I mean, I guess I can go Forge, Venom, which is really strong. You got a new one. Similar. Finagle, Bagel. I locked up the Gunther because he's been a little out of control. Second Human Torch is really good. Sorry, I'm just recording something. If you need my help, I'm here though, okay? So we can Forge, buffing the Human Torch, get a second 4 Human Torch, then we get a second Forge. Venom here. And it's not that many stats right now, but it does leave us a lot of flexibility, which is pretty good. We're not playing like Null or anything, so like it definitely gets a little bit worse. We also don't currently have a move card, but I think that's fine. So with this, we pick up a 5 + 6. We pick up an 11 power Venom that we can keep eating. I feel like I'm snapping. They might leave. But I have Prio, so this is pretty safe. They can't like turn off the location. I might lose the Venom to Los Diablos. But also like, if they copy my deck, we don't have like that good synergy cards for the matchup, right? And then obviously, like, maybe we, like, have a crazy Human Torch game, we'll see. Collector, sure. Collectors are pretty scary. Okay, I think I'm actually happy with that since they played Collector. Looping Collectors would be pretty bad for me. Mystique, no target. Wolverine, sure. Phoenix Force. So this can pick up Human Torch. I think I'm always supposed to play this. Just in case. Just, I mean, if it hits Human Torch, it's so good, right? And if it hits Forge again, then we can play Human Torch. At some point, it'll do the thing. It's really, it wasn't that statistically likely, but I still like the idea. Okay, so we can go. Nothing Forge. I don't know if I'm necessarily moving Forge there. That's just to like clear space. So we can Forge. This Forge gets buffed. The Human Torch into Ghost Spidering. Well, yeah, no, let me do it like this, and then I maybe pick up. I mean, they have to play Mobius this turn. So Forge buffs Forge. Hits the Human Torch here. Ghost Spider pulls Human Torch, picks up another Forge. Oh, I don't have enough to also... I don't have enough to also hit that. So let me just do this then, right? So, Human Torch... Human Torch... Ghost Spider... Beast? And then I have a Human Torch that gets to go again. Plus a little bit of real estate here. They have to Mobius this turn. If they Mobius this turn, that's kind of bad for me, but maybe it's fine. They do Mobius me. I still think I'm fine. Most of my cards kind of suck for them. Right? Ghost Spider picks up there. So winning right. Where do I want to fight the most? So I can move Forge middle. I'm winning here, first of all, right? Maybe it's this. Human Torch, move Ghost Spider here. This is 24 here. And then I just hard commit here. Because I just have to win 2, right? And like hard committing here is pretty good. And then just Ghost Spider winning right is enough. Maybe I'm not supposed to. Maybe I'm supposed to Human Torch. Maybe I'm fighting for middle if I'm hard committing to 1. Ghost Spider pulls Human Torch, this, and I win here. Like I fight for these 2, I think. Just because like why fight for the harder paths? Tough last turn. Do I even have to tell you that was sick? I feel like that was so sick. Like, do I even have to say that was awesome? That was so cool. That was super cool. And at one point we'll have, by the way, the new Human Torch variant is why we're playing this deck. But at one point Phoenix Force will hit Human Torch. That was sick. So Forge, Torch, Deathlock, Phoenix Force. That seems quite good, I'll be honest. Against fake natty Chad Coulson, that's pretty funny. I don't know why that makes me chuckle. Elsa. Another Elsa deck, chat. What can you do? It's pretty hard to get us with Elsa, if I'm being honest. Like, just by the nature of the card, right? Like, it's pretty difficult sometimes. What? You see that? It says, like, end turn over my screen. It says waiting. Also, that was weird. Gunther, what are you doing, buddy? Playing with the plastic bag. Silly cat. Silly boy. Okay. So their move. Okay. Okay, they didn't snipe my Phoenix Force. That was really all you had to worry about. It would be so bad. Okay. So, like, I might want a Taskmaster, right? Or is there ever... Is that wrong to want a Taskmaster? Move this gamer here. He goes to 18. I'm not drawing Taskmaster, actually. There's no reason to ever play Taskmaster. I'm never drawing the card. I can move this here into Ghost Spidering the Human Torch across to go to 40, basically. And then I can go Deadpool. Yeah, let's do Human Torch. No, I can't have the torch in there though, is the thing. I guess this is fine. Human Torch, Ghost Spider, Deadpool, Venom, and then whatever these two hits is fine. I know I gave them a Craven hit. I don't think it'll matter a ton, honestly. It's more just like, can I win the other two locations that matters at this point in the game? And we'll see. Right, we shall see. Okay, Shadow King's a huge get, actually. For several reasons. Yeah, like, I mean, so... I kind of like just, like... move this here, because this is like gonna be their biggest spot, into Chavez or something like here. So they can go plus 11 here to 14. I will tie them at 14 here. Or maybe it's just this. Then they have to win all locations, actually. This is really hard for them to win, right? Because they have to win all locations. I kind of like this. And we'll just like leave it up to Silk, as we always do. Okay, they're out. Ah, one of my favorites. Definitely torching. And to what? I do not know. So you play your next card, double this card's power. That doesn't really matter yet. But NICO middle. And then I'll Deathlock here. Hope to draw something good. Eat this and Prage. Not drawing Phoenix Force, which is bad. Drawing Phoenix Force next turn just might be too late, is the thing. Ghost Spider pull this, and then I can Forge. Or Carnage. Just eat. I guess I can do this. Because I feel like Phoenix Force is too late. Is Phoenix Force my only win condition though? It might be. I might just have to pass. Honestly. Because like how do I win if I don't do it next? Like how do I win if I don't Phoenix Force? Yeah. And I'm never drawing Taskmaster anyways. I think with drawing Phoenix Force, this is maybe fine. I get to move it twice. Maybe it's okay. Like if they wave me, it's like kind of okay, but it's not that good either. Alright, so they have a free 6. Plus 36. This is 5. This is 7, so this is 8. No one in there. I could also just go bar. I could go hard on the right. Maybe better. I could do this also. So 7 plus 9 is 16. They're at 3, 2. They put one more card there though. It's not good. So maybe this is best. I like this. It's good against Goliath too. It's good against Doom. Depends what they have, really. Don't double Doom me, dude. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I was like, double Doom would be so sad. You have a lot to think about with this deck. Just keep that in mind for sure. I don't think I've drawn multiple men, like, actually a single time. This location's good for both of us, so I'm kind of okay to let it ride. Aunt May's is, like, dead neutral. I think I'm going all in here, right? I don't think I can afford to wait. And now if it dies, my Phoenix Force is huge, which is great. Holy shit. Okay, I'm happy I went all in. After you play your next card, double this card's power. So, NICO sits for a turn or two. Phoenix Force this when it dies, and then I just have a huge multiple man that's growing, growing, growing. And it just makes sense to play it here, because it's going to grow one. Maybe I don't want it. No, it's gonna be too big either way because of Phoenix Force. Actually, I was gonna say it's always dying to Shang-Chi now. So why bother? If these weren't bugged, by the way, the multiple men the devs have said are bugged, they're supposed to let you get like a super multiple men like army type of beat, where like this multiple men that I leave behind is supposed to like also have the Phoenix Force ability, but it doesn't, so it's fine. But so now we get to go multiple men moves, get a really big Venom into Taskmaster. Feels really hard to lose. I do free them up right, but I think that's fine. I mean, I just have huge bodies, right? I make it really hard for them to play. They lock themselves out right again. Oh my god, wait, that just gets me another multiple man. Oh, that's so sick, dude. Holy crap. Holy crapoli. Holy Capaldi. Yeah, they're out. Okay. Oh, that was so cool, dude. I was literally saying, I don't think I've drawn multiple men all game, and then I hit the multiple men, and it works out perfect. If Murder World wasn't there, by the way, we had Deathlock, so I think it would have been fine regardless. I don't think I want to play NICO yet. What's their last card? Are they a Shang-Chi deck? They might be a Shang-Chi deck, honestly. Deadpool is good. So we can go multiple men, Deadpool, Carnage. Here's where they like Spider-Man me again, but if they Spider-Man and hit the wrong card, it's like pretty bad. Okay. Oh, Phoenix Force is so good. So Phoenix Force picks up multiple men. We bring it here, get a copy, have a really big Venom into Taskmaster. I would snap here, but I can't, so it's fine. So we'll grow the multiple men for Stark Tower, which is good. And they're going to be locked here, because unless they move this, they're going to be locked here. That's fine. Imagine if both of these could move, though. I'm just going to say it like one more time. Imagine if both of those could move. That'd be really good. So really big Venom into Taskmaster, and then we still have the Phoenix Force. Oh my god, they could Goliath me this turn. Don't. This deck honestly plays around Alliance super well though, because we're moving, you know, right? Like we don't have like these singular things. We have a lot of moving pieces. It's pretty nice. Vision, sure.
All systems go.
And so now we just have to play for all three. So multiple men here. Eat up a bunch of guys. We leave 10 here. You can also just multiple men here. Plus this. Yeah, this is probably better, right? I like this more. Very Alliance proof. let's go, dude. Let's fucking go. That was sick. They even guessed twice on the Goliath, right? Like they even guessed on the Goliath right twice, but it just doesn't matter because of how we sequence, which is good. That was sick. That was a gold conquest, by the way. To be like, I'm gonna show it really quick. Gold conquest, by the way.